one fine XDay morning, I asked Dr. Hal a question just off the top of my head, and he goes, I don't know.
No, wait a minute.
And I went, I got it. So later on, I wrote it down, and I handed it to him again. Oh, he had a long, drawn-out answer for it then.
We at Ask Dr. Hal always promise to deliver an answer. That's the purpose of the whole show. You ask me a question and I give you an answer.
That's how he tricks you.
There's no trick involved.
It's 100% guarantee, but it may not necessarily correlate.
No complicated machinery to buy. No complicated facts to memorize. Your questions need not be cute or fabricated with difficulty. It's up to me, Dr. Hal, to make them entertaining. And I also like to add,
we should try something a little different.
What do you mean?
I think this should be, give Dr. Hal the answer, and he'll tell you what the question was.
Oh, that's too hot. It's hot. I'm not in a mood, not in a temper, not in a giving vein for such an inversion.
It's so easy. I mean, I could just say anything. I'd say peanut butter.
Well, dude, now we can make it Ask Dr. Philo, and then you can see how easy it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Or we can play ping pong, table tennis, and a question that I can fling at you, you can also provide your answer too. We can give you two answers for the price of one. First the Hal answer, then the Philo answer. How's that? You want to try that? That has never, ever been attempted before.
I don't know.
In the entire history of, well, we can just come here and
show. That will challenge my brain thinking.
But you already have heard the answer, so you can correct it or amend it or create an alternate answer that
that's true.
Adds and adumbrates and shadows with delicacy.
And I'll give the dollar to whichever answer I like best.
Oh, now you see it's actually a competitive game and a sport, and far more interesting than it ever was before.
Here's a good one.
Here it comes.
We'll ask Dr. Hal first.
All right.
This is going to be a good one for Philo, too.
Here it comes.
If Dr. Hal asked Dr. Howell, what would Dr. Howell ask? It's kind of like if it would could chuck.
Well, we know that, or at least you would know that if you read my monograph on the subject, Coordinated Casting Motions in my Motus Monad, about how much wood and so forth. But if Dr. Howell, which is me, the party in the first part, asked Dr. Howell, too lazy to write it twice, they put hash marks, what would Dr. Howell ask Dr. Howell? And it's signed Doctor. Oh, good heavens, you see, the involuted spiral of this postmodern structure is intriguing because it suggests, like Edgar Allan Poe, when confronted by the raven, that the raven was his all along and was just coming home to sit where it usually is. But I assure you, I did not originate this question. Someone else did. So I would ask, who asked this question? Knowing that it was myself, because there's no greater or more deliberately important duty in all philosophical discourse than to know thyself and to ask thyself the questions which otherwise go unasked and therefore unanswered. Philo?
I see, okay, so the question is...
If Dr. Howell asked Dr. Howell, what would Dr. Howell ask Dr. Howell?
And since I'm not Dr. Howell,
yes, you have an insight.
I first have to do another little step here. I have to pretend like I'm Dr. Howell.
Pretend like.
You pretend like
I have to imagine what it would be like to have a brain so prodigious that no matter what the question, you could provide an answer that may not necessarily correlate perfectly to the question that's asked, but is an answer nonetheless.
By the time he's finished giving it, you'll have forgotten what the question was.
So if indeed I was Dr. Howell, which I'm not, and this is going to be even further leap of faith, for me to imagine the concept of thinking like Dr. Howell, I would say, if I was Dr. Howell and I was doing the thinking, I would ask myself, what would I ask? And then I would be in like a circular conundrum that I couldn't get out of. could be and have to be looking for a rescue rope. Somehow or another, get me out of this conundrum. I almost said it, but I couldn't say it.
No, it's not
really
from here.
that.
No, it's not from here.
It's a question wrapped in an enigma.
My head off.
I'll make sure I say that too. It wasn't said right this morning. Dr. Howe would probably, let's see, what would Dr. Howe ask himself besides the rhetorical question itself? What would I ask me if I was Dr. Howe, which I am, because I'm asking myself.
You have assumed the persona.
So I am Dr. Howe.
So far, this dollar is moving closer and closer to Dr. Howe.
But who is the real Dr. Howe?
The answer.
Who is the real Dr. Howe?
Well,
I mean,
that's
sure.
The guy with the
Dr. Howe-
eyeball hat.
Yeah, I got the
Okay,
uniform.
so you got the eyeball hat, so you get the dollar. I didn't really,
I don't have
to even get to
Case
an answer.
closed.
The
Next
doctor is
question.
going to get the.
All right.
So I get ripped off just because I.
Here's a
am not
lesson
the
we
real
can take
Dr.
from
Howe.
this sad addendum.
This is
You
a
are
trick question.
what you pretend to be. So be careful what you pretend to be.
The bottom line is, if you're not Dr. Howe, you can't really get the dollar for this question. Answer this question. Right? See?
But it is
And
not
I'm right.
addressed to
I'm
you,
right.
Dr. Howe, but to the second person,
All right,
Dr. Howe.
should I tear this in half and give you each a
I
half?
demand a $50, just for fairness, you know.
I've got
I'm entitled to have
I've got a
it because
fancy
I'm
dinner.
American.
I got 2 bits in here, a bus change.
I should
I got
get
a buck
back that.
280.
Just
I can
got
get
Wait a
a buck
minute, I don't have
280.
anything. I don't carry his change.
Born in America, just like you, Hal, so we should each get half.
Yes, you, like me, should breathe the fertile air of freedom.
But don't be like Solomon and just cut that baby in half. You could cut it in.
Or like Alexander the Great, slashing
We
the
could cut his vital parts in half, and then neither one of us could cash it. I think there has to be like.
Here, I'll settle this. Here, you take this dollar, and you take this dollar. Dr. Howe, why is Philo the way he is?
Give him $5. Well,
That's the
in fact,
question I was going to ask.
Oh, really?
Not like I am.
Well, you can. You still could just entrust it to paper. Put it in the magic of orthography, and I'll give it my usual interpretation. Or I could steal it out now, since the time grows short, and we have weddings, healings, sickenings, a taco meat party.
Bobby Awards.
The Bobby Award, yes, the coveted Bobby Award will be given out from this stage. What was that? After the Bulldada auction, which also needs to be shoehorned in with a king-size shoehorn.
Well, in about 7 minutes, this hour
7
will
minutes?
be up, and then we will switch over to the auction. How's that?
Here's a
there
question
you go.
and $1, thank you, from Philo. Why am I me? Well, you know,
Take my dollar
but that leaves me with only...
back. Go ahead.
All right, yeah, let's do this simply, clearly, succinctly, as it deserves. You are you, because of course you could be no one else. The universe consists of an odd amalgam of farmers, rutabagas, hubcaps, and electric can openers, and other miscellaneous mysterious objects. All are odd when initially encountered, but have purposes and stories which brought them to that state of being. You, even you, the overman, Dr. Philo Drummond, are no different in the teleology of your development. So you should not only appreciate that you are you because, ecologically speaking, you couldn't be anyone else, but because it is better that way. You want someone else to receive the benefits and benisons which eternal fate appointed to you. I say forbid it, almighty Bob. Philo should always be Philo. I have sold it.
Well, I guess I got my dollar's worth.
Yeah, we aim to please. Offer satisfaction.